Hello. Hey guys, how are you all? Please let me know in the chat if I am audible and visible. Please just put a thumbs up or something else if I am audible and all the things are working fine. Okay, I can see a message from Saurabh. Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible? Yes. Okay, so I can see some messages from the team. So how's all going on? Excited for the second session or not? Today's agenda, we will be covering some basic overviews of Android Studio, and we'll be creating two exciting building starter apps. So this will be agenda for today. So I am just opening a existing project in my Android Studio just to make you aware about the layout of the Android Studio, nothing else. So this is how your Android Studio looks like. Don't worry about the code or anything else. We will be covering this soon. So this will be the window when you will be opening a new project. I am showing a preview of my one of the existing projects, and we are going to make the same app in just few minutes. So don't worry about that. So this is the place where you find all of your Android files, project files in short. This is the place, and this is the place where different type of views reside. You can just click on them and just drop down here. No worries. These are the different views available. These are the views that are in currently used in your project. Like I have used an image here, so it's mentioning that you have used image view here. Here is a button named role, and it is mentioning a button. So in component tree, these are the components that you are using in your existing project. So these are the attributes on the right part. These are the attributes of a particular view that you have selected. Like I have selected a button, so it's giving the attributes, different attributes of button view. Like you can see here, these are the widths and IDs, parents, constant, like what should be the margins and all. So you can change all the things here. Sometimes you might be seeing this thing also. Let me show. Wait a second. Sometimes this view also appears. So this is fourth and fifth number. These are the layouts of the lab, your app. This fourth one give you a close approximation of your app that will look like when you run it on a virtual device or your physical device. This is the blueprint of your app that you will be using later on. So don't worry about these much. Um, Please let me know if all things are going smooth. Should we proceed with setting up an emulator or not? Just let me know in the chat. Okay, so I can see a message from Path. So for setting up a emulator, you can just visit here and AVD manager. So by going to AVD manager, you can just click on here, create virtual device. These are the two existing devices that I have created before for my projects. I was viewing these projects on this. So go to create virtual device. Then you can select the phone from here that you want to have. Like I want to have a Pixel 3a. Make sure that a Play Store icon is there for a particular selected phone. It will help you later on. So that's why I recommend this. Just simply then click on next. Then I will use this release name API level 30. So it will take some time for finishing up, like it's 1.1 GB. So we will not install it here. So just by downloading them, then just click on this next and you will get your emulator ready. Like I have two emulators ready here. So nothing to worry much about those. So let me show you the apps that we will be making today. Can somebody from the team put down the link of these study jams, the courses that I am being operating? So Path has put down the link. Just click on this link and you will be redirected to one of these tracks. Let me show where you will guys arrive. You guys will arrive. Let me wait. I will make you a walkthrough through the same. You will see something. You will be seeing something like this. So just go to new to programming, start course. Make sure to track the progress. You are you are logged in with your account. So we will be covering unit 1, Kotlin basics for Android. Then we today we will be covering this because in this this was a hands on for Kotlin. We have covered this. uh, I recommended you to download Android Studio beforehand because Android Studio is a bigger software and may take some time for installation. So to avoid any latency issues, I recommended that. So it's just downloading Android Studio, installing it, and just running the existing app. Nothing else than that. So in we will be covering this and this into this session. So let's start. So let me show you the final product that we will be making. Don't worry much about. So let's move on to Android Studio. Just open your Android Studio, go to File, New Project, and select Empty Activity. Then Next. Then name your app here. We will be making a birthday greet app. Day. So this is the package that is created automatically by Android Studio, and it will be saved in this look at this location in your PC. We will be using Kotlin for the core logic. Minimum software development kit we are using is Android 4.4 KitKat. So this tells like the percentage on how much devices your app will run. So our app will run near about on 98.1% of devices. Like you can just if I select the latest one R, so it will run on less than 1% devices. So it is recommended to start your app with Android 4.4 or API 19 because it is available with most of the Android devices nowadays. So we will be starting it with API 19 level. Then just click on finish. So Android Studio is building up your project. It might take some time, just 2 to 3 seconds. Don't worry. Like it's building all the things. Two processes are running, so don't worry much about them. So you guys may be wondering that what these files are all about or what these folders refer to. So let me show this manifest folder first. Android manifest file. This is the code that make your operating system allow to run your app, or it might install the necessary conditions and all things. In short, the OS allow you, allows you to run your app on your device. This Java folder, it's named Java. Don't worry, we will be doing everything in Kotlin. So this main activity dot Kotlin file. This contains the core logic of your app. All the things will be the main behavior of your app will be carried out of here. Then we in the resources folder we have all the static content that we will be using in our file. Like it contains the images or strings, all things drawables that we will be using in our apps. Don't worry much about that, we will be covering these all soon. The Gradle scripts are useful for launching and running your app on the device. Whenever you install your app on the device, these are the first to run. Okay, so now we will proceed towards our app. So to add like I should show you first the birthday card app we will be designing out. I am trying to show you a preview first so that guys you get excited or something. Like we have covered this tab now. So like so we are having this text view. Firstly, we will be deleting this text view, hello world. Just click on that text view and press delete. Then drag and drop this text view here. Let me zoom a bit to make the things more clear. Like it's showing here text view text. To change the text, just go to these attributes and just search out the thing that you require. Like I will be adding hello, happy birthday. So this is shown here. So you can view in the component tree, it's showing a red exclamation mark here. So what this show speaks that this view is not constrained. It only has a design time positions. So it will jump to 0. That when we will be running our app, this will simply jump to here and will disturb the layout of entire app. To remove this error, just go to here and add a top margin of anything. I am adding here a margin of 16 SPs, scalable pixels on both the sides. So I have added a margin of 16 to both the sides. So whenever I will run this app, it will be at a 16 specify a scalable pixels margin of from the left and top from the view of your phone. Similarly, we will drop another text view here, performing the same things again. The same error is there that your text view will jump to here if you don't specify the margins and all. So specify a margin of, let's say, 15 from the right and 15 from the bottom is. And to change the text here, we will add from team. It will change the text to from team. So we have completed these steps of adding two text views with the margins. So like to run this app, I will just select my phone Pixel 3 and will just click on this. I am running this app on my emulator, so to avoid any latency, or I will not be able to show cast my phone right now, so I am running it on an emulator. So just click on this button. Like you can see, the task has been executing. AVD Android virtual device is starting up. Like you can see here, Gradle building is running. So it is running these Gradle scripts, so that as I told you that these are the first to run and launch your app on the emulator. So my emulator is setting up. Till my emulator is setting up, you can ask your queries right here. Wait, it is showing my some older projects. Don't worry about that. It is setting up. Gradle build is running. Let me close the solar app. Gradle build is running. Gradle build has finished. Where is my emulator? Let us run it again. Just put your queries or doubts. I'm looking out right now at them till my process is going on. So to start monitoring, wait for a minute. It's installing my app right now. Yes. So you can see a preview over here that it is showing Happy Birthday Sam from team. The same things that I have developed here. So just like some a bit old. So we will be adding a image here. So just team, can you add the link for birthday card image? We will be adding a image here that I prefer. Just visit this link. Parth, can you add this? Sorry, birthday card image link. I have copied the wrong link. Sorry for that. So this will be the image that we will be adding. Don't worry about the size and all. So just right click this on this image and save, download this image in your device. Remember the name with which your image is being added and where it's being added. So just download that image. Now come back to your Android Studio. Add an image view here. Just drag and drop or nothing else. So go to add resources to the module, image asset. No, sorry for image asset. Import drawables. Just go to that particular file, downloads, /android party. Yeah, this is the image, Android party 1.png. Just select, make sure that this is the preview of your app, of your image, then click on next. So this here is your image that will look like, and go and import. So it will show your image here. Select this image and press OK. So drag this image to the center, align this image with the layout of this. Select this image. Like you can see, it's giving the same error of aligning. Align it with your, so this is the image. So like you can see, it's not looking very good. So image should be in the background with the full height of your app. To make that, select your image, go to attributes and type here scale type. Scale type is the method to adjust your image according to the app so that it doesn't distort the quality of image. So we will select here center crop. It will cover the entire user interface of your app. Don't worry about the text that go that is hidden behind. To make this visible, just go to this component tree and drag this image view at the top. Like you can see, it's visible. The are visible, text views are visible. Like you can see, these are not as much as we liked. So to change this font, just search here font family, and serif. You can use anyone. I'm using serif light. For size, you can just search text size and set it to 36 scalable pixels. This scalable pixels are the one that doesn't affect the preferences of the user that you have set up in the settings of your app. Like if you have set up a medium text, these scalable pixels will adjust according to them. So like you can see, it's happy birthday Sam. The size is changed to 36. Similarly, we will change the size of this from team to change the color of this. Just you can play here with anything you want. Black. Just search here color, Android color black. It will change to black. So to apply all the changes that you have made, just click on this button. That is apply changes and restart activity. Just simply click on this. This will change your app. So like you can see Gradle build running. Gradle scripts are running to change the thing. Your app to look from this to this. The Gradle invocation finished. Zero errors reported. Changes are being applied. Changes are not. So it's like showing a error here. Error is not in the code or something else. It's saying that whenever you add a new resource, you need to reinstall and restart it. So just go to this button, restart and reinstall this app. So it's again installing the app in my virtual device. So yes, so you can see here, this is ready. Like happy birthday Sam, the same message is being appeared from regards from team, and the simple image is being shown here. So this is a basic app that we have covered right now. So nothing to worry much about this. Is everything all fine? Were you able to cover side by side or not? Should we proceed? Is I am audible or not? Just let me know in the chat. Okay, so I am able to see a message from Weber. Jagreet is also saying that we are. So we have added all this. So we have created a birthday card app. Like we have covered this task right now. So taking, do you want to take this or not? Let's take. Don't worry. Which of the following elements is considered a view in an Android app? Would you guys like to answer? Just answer. So I can see a question from Tech Inventory that if I can suggest a good resource or something else. I will be putting down the link of some resources at last. Don't worry about that. So I can see answer from Jagreet that all of the above. Okay. So let's proceed to the next question. What is the main purpose of a view group? So anyone like to answer this? I think the most set colors and background images can be, I think that will be you. It's all relevant. I think it should be B. What do you guys say? So let's nothing to worry much about that. So let's proceed to this. The type of view grid that allows you to arrange the views in flexible way is called a constrained layout. So which of the followings are attributes in Android? So text was the attribute, text size was the attribute, text color was the attribute. I think these two were not available, text use and text content. What do you guys say? Are these available or not? Text use was not available, I think. Just search it down here. Text use. Text use is not available. So all will cannot be the answer, however. Don't worry. So fill in the blanks. Fifth, in Android, a graphic that can be drawn to the screen is generally referred to as. So I forgot to tell you about this. Like the pic, the Android PNG that I have dragged up there, that is a drawable file. So that's my mistake. Which of the following is an example of constraint that could be applied to a view in a constraint layout view group in the layout editor? A view that a view that must always know right of another view. What is the can do you want to answer this, Jagreet? Sixth one. Not sure. Don't worry. Just suggest the answer that you want or you think of. Let's proceed with these three options. Don't worry. What is the purpose of activity main.xml file in the project? So activity main file is responsible for your layout, entire layout of your app. So like I can see option that completely describes. It describes the layout of view groups and views of your screen. There. So to answer this, let me resolve this first. So like we can see some errors here, yellow triangles. These are suggesting that hard-coded string from team should use at string. Hard-coded text refers creates a problem when you want to translate the app from one language to another, or you can say that like I have used a string here named Happy Birthday Sam. So if I want to use the same string again in somewhere at the place in the app, so I have to write this again Happy Birthday Sam. So to avoid this, we enter a fix here that in the resource name from team, we can add here regards from team resource value will be this. Okay. So like you can see here, it has now changed to add string regards. So this view is completely correct. No errors are being shown here. Similarly, you can add this at here, greetings. It's like the same way we use function to avoid writing a piece of code again and again. You can add strings greetings. So if I create a text view here again, and if I wanted to add the same text here like Happy Birthday Sam, I have to manually write this Happy Birthday Sam, all this. So to avoid that, you can here use string file name and add greetings. automatically completes here. Happy birthday, Sam. So what this is doing, text, it is doing nothing but just referring to this string file in the resources folder. In the resources folder, there is a folder named values. In that we are having a strings.xml file. So what this made a change is that it added a string with the name of app name and message here. So if I make a change here, birthday greetings from birthday greetings, happy birthday, like from, and if I run again my app, apply the changes, like it's showing the same error that we have changed the resources. So for that we have to restart our app. Do you want to terminate? Yes, terminate, and it will restart our app. It's installing. Start. So you can see that the message has been changed from both the layouts for both the text views, like happy birthday from Sam. It was Sam there. I have made a change of from me in this strings.xml file. So it has changed here also from me. So this is the thing. So this is the use of hard coded text. So why should we use resources instead of hard coded strings in your apps? So it makes your app easier to translate. This is not the use. It allows you to apply it allows you to reuse the same string in multiple places in your program. Okay, so we should submit the answers, I think. So we have got, congratulations, we have got 7 correct out of 8. So let's see what's the error. Okay, we have got the errors at these and these. Don't worry, the right answer will be the view must always be the topmost views inside a container. Like it's saying that this view should be inside this topmost view. That is, we, in short, this text view should be in the constrained layout. That's the meaning of that. So this will be the correct option. We have this correct. So ACD of 6. ACD. Okay. So D will be correct. We are not marked this question, this answer, and view that must always be the right of another view. Okay. View that this should not be the necessary condition, because as we have seen that our app was working with these yellow triangles, so this should not be a necessary condition. We have marked this wrong, so don't worry about that. So should we proceed to the dice roller app or not? Just let me know. I think people are not interested. They might fed up with this first app. So what do you guys say? Should we proceed or do it in another session? Yes, Aryan, it can be done with the code also. We are doing this with drag and drop feature to let you make a simple app to cover it with the code. I will be covering it soon. I will make let you know that in this die solar app we will be using code, some code. This app also can be made through drag and drop. Nothing is like that. Everything can be created with drag and drop and code as well. So it's totally up to you whether you want to create it with drag and drop or code. So what do you guys say? Should we proceed with the session or end up here? I think people are not there. Sorry guys if I have arranged this session at any wrong time. So let's wind up here. We will be continuing it tomorrow or a day after tomorrow. Will that be fine? Just let me know, should we continue or not. So okay, uh, I think we should end up here. We will be covering it soon in the next upcoming session. Sorry guys. If- Mhm.